I just woke up and I took my big straight to what the fuck? Oh, are people moving in? There's a U-Haul. Okay, so yeah, I took myself to Whataburger. I literally woke up and took myself to Whataburger. I got myself buffalo wings, me and French fry, a bulk, and I got myself a brownie too, and then iced coffee. Cause whenever I eat, I get drowsy, and I know that's a sign of diabetes. Ah! Girl, life's too short. Go get yourself that taco, girl. Life's too short, you know? And I also feel like the dryer is really shrinking the clothing or something. Like, this shirt's a little tight. I think I got the wrong size. I don't know. It is so dark outside. I think it's gonna rain. What's up with the lighting? Hold on. We have to get a little bit closer. I'm so sorry. Wait, I'm gonna scare you a little bit, okay? Is that okay with you? Also, I noticed that this is never balanced. There you go. Okay. Today we're gonna go plant shopping. I should have made a better intro, but welcome to the ghetto side of YouTube on the plant channel. Okay, so yeah, I actually found some really awesome plants. Today we're gonna go to Lowe's. I got a beautiful plant on clearance, one that I've been wanting for a long time, and I will show you guys some other awesome plants. And then tomorrow we found one of Costa Farm's brand new plants, and I got a exciting uncommon unicorn plant, which I posted on Facebook and Instagram, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm excited for that for tomorrow, but today we're gonna go to Lowe's, and then afterwards we're gonna go continue this Planty Chore series, which if you knew, hi, I am doing a deep cleaning on my collection. So I made it into a whole playlist. The goal is only supposed to be like 7 videos. I think this is part 5. Yeah, which is why I'm posting every day, because it's so much to do, and that's why. But then we're gonna go back to the original schedule, which is, well, the one that I prefer. Every other day, it's just more chill for me. But I'm like in a high, kind of, to do plant chores, and I got myself a coffee. Usually they're pretty good. Whataburger's coffees are really good, but sometimes they put too much cream. It looks really, I haven't tried it yet. It's better. I like my coffee better. It's almost like they didn't put the syrup. I asked for a caramel coffee. No, it's pretty good, honestly. That's really, it's better like me. Okay, let's go and plant shopping. Alrighty, so we're at the Home Depot, and the first thing that caught my eye is this really pretty Hoya. Look how full it is. It's already just thriving and looking really nice. I think it's a splash, or it could just be it's kind of hard to tell if it's like variegated or damaged, or if it's I don't know, like water stains. But it's like $20.98. When I was walking by, I thought this was a Hoya compacta, but it's just a twisted lipstick plant. Not bad. They got some fun bamboos. Here's a Hoya DS70. Yeah, a beautiful Brazil for $16.98. Has some really good variegation. That's not bad. And then there's a lot of foliage and tortums. Well, they look pretty, you know, not so bad. Usually they look a little bit like they're struggling or like immature, like still small. But these are really massive from what I've been seeing. So it's really nice to see some good ones. Yeah. And then I think this is a global green. 1698. Look, there's a name tag right there. I was like, where's the name tag? Hold on. It just says Potos, but I'm pretty sure it's a global green that hasn't gotten a lot of light. It's nice. Not bad. 1698. And then, oh, this was one of their new ones. I forgot what it's called, but I think it has it's a philodendron. It's a golden crocodile for sure, but they have a name. I just forgot. It's like a collection they're trying to release or releasing. It's not bad. They're $24.98. It's okay. Just it would have been a lot more cool and more exciting to hunt for if they released it with new plants, you know, like a new variety. But yeah, so lemon meringue potos, yeah. Global greens and lemon meringue sometimes a little bit difficult to like identify. Unless I got a lot of light, you can actually see the variegation. But even then, a global grain, I've seen it doing that. So like, I don't know. Beautiful summer glory philodendron. This is $20 and it comes with a nice cash pot from Urban Jungles. It's a fast growing plant, so that's really, really exciting. Peacock calathea, Dracaenas. I don't know, not the best selection. We're probably gonna have to stop by at the Walmart. There's one nearby. This one's like a fresh stock of plants. I see some ponytails. Oh, I see a rattlesnake. Look at that. Calathea for $14.98. These are awesome planters from Life Trends. And they are for... I can pull up the name with a tag. Oh my gosh, I don't have a price. I'm pretty sure they're $14.98. Some Centivarias, some succulents. Look at this. These are $14.98. I've never seen this one. That's nice. We got some Fernwood Centivarias. These are cool. These are $12.98. Another variety of a Centevaria. This one's braided. I really love these acorns. They're so cute. And these air plants are pretty big. So here is a lemon lime maranta, a red maranta. Let's see. It seems like they're due for a shipment. Coffee plant, begonia, maidenhair fern. Not bad. Gotta make sure you put the strings back in the hole. That's why they drink water, like through there. So, oh, here's a lemon lime philodendron. It looks pretty good. It's gorgeous. Then a green hearty philodendron. Okay, let's go check out what they have in the middle. I see some Birkins, ruby ficus or burgundy ficus. Well, these are heavy. $24.98. I see an aglonema. These are gorgeous, and I love these heavy planters. $15.98. That's not bad. And it has some really, really good variegation. They have these arrangements together. I see a white butterfly syngonium with Dracaenas and begonias for $17.98. I love the maroon planter. It's pretty. And then they have this philodendron. What are you guys gonna call it? White Knight. Honestly, that's some really good variegation. It's really, really very good. Look at that. Is this a PP? No, this is... Are they the same? I think they are. Yeah, White Knight philodendron. Look at the difference. Golden crocodiles. Variegated ring of fire. These nice massive money trees. This massive ZZ. Holy crap. $65, you guys. Look at that. It's huge. This is a beautiful one. It's a Cupid pepperonia for $20.98. Fun. Let's see what else. What else? They got a clearance rack, which I'll show you what they have. Here's some bird of paradise. Beautiful Dieffenbachia. The bird of paradise is for $35.98. Dieffenbachia is $23. Look at those fiddles. Not bad. Okay, let's look at the clearance rack. I see an aglonema. Here's the charts. If you don't know. Red Siam aglonema. This is what? Like $8? Basically almost $8. This is so sad. Bromeliads. Ooh. I've been obsessing with my orchids in the kitchen, and I would love to get one for a good deal. Let me see if I can find one. This is a red flower one. That's pretty. It's $20.98, so it's going to be $15. Not bad, but I see these little dark spots and I'm a little bit worried about that. So I don't know. This is the one that I have. I know it's a yellow flower for sure. It's $21.98. You can do the matemáticas. What is this? $10. Seems like it was a white flower. That's pretty savable. $23.98. I mean, it's a little bit pricey than that, and this one has a ceramic, but this already comes with a nice clear planter, like literally what it's supposed to be in. So this is not bad. Let's go look at the other orchids. They also have a lot of the Halloween stuff out. That's pretty fun and exciting. What is this? It's crossed out. It's a white one. Look at that. Just don't see the price in it. These look a lot better. This one still has a flower. Look at that. Is it gonna focus? I don't think so, but this is cute. For $10, should I get it? I'm gonna have to repot it. I like that it comes with a ceramic though. This is really healthy. This one's cute too. Look at this little guy. Oh my gosh. Cute. Look at this money tree. I love this planter. Can I pull up the price tag? Is it $15? $10. Huh. I'm not exactly sure what this money tree. It could be root rot. It's really dry, so I don't know. I want a money tree, but I actually did buy a money tree on clearance. It had root rot. This one doesn't. I don't think so. I can also, you want to squeeze a stem. That's the best way to guarantee, to check. They're nice and hard. I just think it's thirsty. Should I get it? I like the planter. I really, really love these planters. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. They got some good ones over here as well. I think those are, see? Is it a global green or lemon meringue? I think it's a lemon meringue. Yeah, lemon. Crazy. Also, I missed a spot. I remember I passed by, but I didn't even show you. They have a bunch of sterling silver. Is that what it's called? Like a Baltic blue pothos. Haven't seen those for a hot minute. $15.98. Look at that. This is nice. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. They're just so like entangled. They're like so full. That's nice, girl. That's nice. $15.98. Oh, I'm seeing those seed starting kits. Oh, are y'all in with me for my vegetable gardening era? I'm a little bit scared though, because I feel like I'm gonna fail. But that's the whole process, right, of learning. I mean, for these adorable cocoa balls with the bird's nest front. Like how there's different varieties. But yeah, I'm just really, really excited to try something new and get back to my look at the crocodile bird's nest fern, to get back to what I used to do back in the day when I was a child. Oh, holy crap, they have a sale going on. I didn't even saw that. You know, I love a good deal, girl. See, these are awesome. For orchids, they're like a big old size. Yeah, let me know if y'all like this with the little disc. I mean, it's cute. It looks conventional, like, you know, like efficient, or like not efficient, but like it makes sense. But I don't know. You gotta like tilt it, and sometimes you spill over the soil. I just like it when it's detachable, but it is nice that it's already in there. $14.98 for this. Oh, this is cute. There you go again with this. Stop making these. I don't like it. This is cute. The price is cute, but I don't know. Look, they have the face. Oh, they have the guy. $4.98. Oh, that's adorable. With his little mustache. $4.98. This is $4.98 too. What else? 20 bucks for this. It's not bad. It's just a beautiful basket. Like a planter. I'll use it as a cash pot. I would not put a plant in here because it needs drainage. So, but that's great for as a cash pot. These bubble ones are always super duper cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the money tree, y'all. I want to try, and I got a money tree surprisingly. And I really do love the planter. I think it's so adorable. Yeah, let's try this out. I just gotta bottom water it. Talking about bottom water, we're gonna do some plant choice later on. So I guess this is pretty good. We're gonna go home and I don't want to repot it, but we're gonna bottom water it. And I'll give you guys updates. This is a beautiful planter, and we're gonna do some plant choice as well. Oh, it's like a purple, right? Bluish purple. Alright! Okay, we're gonna start this because I think I have like an hour. And then I gotta go pick up husband. I got the car today. I went to the park and I did some fun jazzy stuff. I'm like pushing like that. I should not do that, girl. Like, calm down, dude. No one cares. I'm trying to make some space. It's actually not a lot, y'all. It really isn't. So I gotta hurry up and show you. This is a Jesena that I propagated, and I like how one vine has completely become into a jade. That's pretty cool, I think so. Like, look, it's just all green. It's beautiful. And excuse me. And then over here, I got the Jesena, which is so iconic. It's like so iconic, honestly. You know what's the best part? They're really easy, hardy plants. That's what I love about Jesenas. They're awesome. They're really cool. So, yeah, I like them a lot. If you don't have a Jesena, I think a Jesena, well, I think the number one was a Mandula. I think nothing will ever top a Mandula. People go feral with Mandulas. They go like with like fresh hotcakes out of the oven. Like people, they go right at Mandulas. But I think the next one was Sebe Blues. But now I think Jesenas are going to replace Sebe Blue. The reason why is because Sebe Blue is so overrated. I love a good Sebe Blue. I mean, I have mine and it's awesome. It's beautiful. It's everything that you want. But at the same time, Jesenas have more of a variegation going on. Different foliage. If you don't like variegation, then obviously a Sebe Blue is all that. But a Jesena has so much going on, and like the shade, I think it's my I don't know if you guys can tell, but my favorite color is green. I feel like a lot of our colors are green. Jesenas have so much pretty stuff going on, and then again, number one, like literally the easiest plant to look after. Don't overwater it. Water it when it gets a little bit wilty. Give it a good watering, like literally good watering. You do not get root rot by how much water you're watering it. It's about the consistency that you're doing it. So if you're not letting it dry out and you're continuously watering it, that's gonna cause root rot. If you like let it wilt a little bit and you can tell that it's dry, or even if you can use a moisture meter. I love a good moisture meter because sometimes I can't really tell. And then on top of that, I mix the soil airy, right? Because you're poking holes and the roots can breathe. It's just good to do that. Then you water it really good. You can like get the shower head and run it for like 10-20 minutes. Now obviously don't do that, but like you get what I'm saying. It's not gonna cause it to get root rot. And then once the excess water leaves, you put it back where it belongs and voila. So yeah, don't get scared about root rot. You're gonna get root rot if you don't let the plant dry out. But you learn like when it's time to water the plant, right? Yeah, I'm not a good moisture meter, y'all. They're super duper cheap. There's so many out there. I think I saw one creator talking crap about moisture meters. I never understood that. I was like, moisture meters I think are the number one for anybody because like not everybody can tell, or like not everybody just doesn't. You stick it on the soil and that's literally all you do. Compared to like you just like critical thinking and stuff like that. So I love a good moisture meter. I don't use it because I have so many plants and I kind of know when they get thirsty, and a lot of the time they start to wilt. So like I'm in underwater, right? Because yeah, but I only drink that much. I can feel it grab my veins. I can like jump off right now this scene. Like I can just like Mario girl. Okay, here's another. Also, thank you so much for everybody that's giving me the plant IDs on the plants. There was one yesterday that I did not know. It wasn't one, was it two? I think it was one. It was this Hoya, which I forgot her name. But I took a screenshot of your comment, girl. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a name tag in it. So thank you so much, you guys. I know the plant names for like 95% of my collection, I know their names, but the other 5%, I'm like, what are you? Like, I know, like, it's a monstera, or like a Hoya, or like an anthurium, but I don't know exactly what it's called. Okay, this is another one. Look how pretty! You guys, it's getting big. It's getting big. Look at this. Can you imagine? Like, it's gonna be the size of my face. Sorry that I'm like, coffee girl. Coffee and plants. I'm gonna have the best time ever. I love it. And then it's also producing a side shoot. Can y'all see that? Yeah, really interesting, but gorgeous. I love it. I love how big. And the back. Oh my. Look at that. You guys, it is pitch black outside. I love it. I love that. I love this weather. I was literally, when I dropped off my hubby and I was coming back to the apartment, it was kind of raining a little bit. I was putting the the Twilight song. Yeah, it was a vibe, honestly. I felt like I was in the movie. I loved it. Here's another Hoya. This is a Hoya. It's called Hoya Baccionosis. Oh my god. Stop making these names. It's not cute. Hoya Baccionosis Abo Margianata. The company sent it to me. I'm just trying to take care of it, to be honest. It's okay. It hasn't really done any, like, died back or anything bad, so I'm just letting it take its time. I'm not gonna rush that beautiful plants. The shirt keeps lifting. My belly keeps lifting the shirt. This is another philodendron. I need to put her name tag. It's the one that I did. My nose got itchy. It was an unboxing. I'll put her name later on, but yeah. The lighting kind of sucks for the plant. Hold on. It's dark. Anyways, you can't. Yeah, you get it. You get it. And then it's just it was supposed to be a variegated sensation, peacefully. Sensations have massive foliage. I don't think it's a sensation. It hasn't really grown. I mean, it has grown. It's a pretty peacefully. Look at that. Look at that foliage. There's a lot. Okay, so like, I know there's a lot of variegated peace lilies, but some have ugly variegation and some have really pretty variegation. I have a few that I'm just like, oh, you look sick. But then I have others like this one that's like, you look like a piece of art. It's like, I like the stripes. Like, it has some cohesive going on, like a rhythm. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It has like, it just looks like it was intentionally painted, you know, which is really, really pretty. And then there's that variegation that looks like it's like a disease or like it's dying or something. It's not cute. It's not really that cute. But I like variegated plants and I get over it. So there's my little 2 pennies. Like clearing up the. I guess I'll also do the top shelf too. Here's my I was gonna say my golden goddess. Well, it's kind of the same thing a little bit. So this is my sun Tyrize philodendron. I gave it a really good grow light, and as you can see, it was giving me all. It was starting to look like a golden goddess, which is just that. But the sun Tyrize has a little variegation, like that. So what I did, I put it back in a lower spot. Its newest leaf that's coming in. You can kind of, look, it's right there. That. It's starting to look a little bit more variegated, which is nice. So this is a plant that I just learned, like the neon pothos. The sun Tyrize, if you want it to become a golden goddess, you give it a lot of light. If you do not want that and you want to keep it as a sun Tyrize, put it next to a grow light. Not under a grow light, but like next to the grow light. Because if it gets too much light, it will literally do all this. So, so annoying. Me. But yeah, like, It's cool though. That's ugly. I mean, it's not that it's ugly, but like, this is pretty, and this is what I paid for. I paid so much money for it to be doing this. It's pretty. I'm also probably gonna chop it in the winter time because it branches out, and I like how that looks, to be honest. So this plant I've been struggling since the day I got it, but it's probably me. It's my silver stripe Spatitalium, aka Pistoli. It's a pretty one. It does bloom. It's putting on the... Oh, wow, it's a pretty big leaf that's coming in. It has a lot of... Yeah, I know. I don't have my scissors over here, but... Yeah, you guys, like, I liked it because I was like, I love Pistolis, but this one is, like, so weird. Honestly, truthfully, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, it's still alive. It's not dying bad as it used to, but it's not, like, thriving, you know? Ugh, there's always an issue. Here's another beautiful begonia. It also blooms for me. Again with the crispy leaves. Oh my gosh, why am I running out of breath, girl? What the fuck? Look. From a distance, it's pretty. It's a pretty begonia. Pero... Yeah. Yeah. But I will show you an impressive begonia. And I believe I showed it to you a while back, but I'm going to show you again. Look at this begonia. Black Mamba. The back is a beautiful maroon. Look at that. Wow. Girl, like, oh my gosh, like, look! This is crazy. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh, it's doing so good. Like my other begonia, but she kind of is going downhill because I forgot to water her and she kind of lost a lot of her leaves. But she's getting back on track. Begonias become into a bush. They're bushy plants. They're bushy plants. I love this. It was so tiny when I got it, to be honest. And I think it's going to be due for repotting, but it looks really good. I'm gonna let it chill because if I put it something bigger, it's gonna get bigger, which is what we want, right? But too soon right now, girl. We gotta move. I'm gonna tell you something. You're probably gonna find me ghetto. I don't care. Well, I do care, but like I can show you that I care. When we move, I do not have. Oh, thank you for submitting that tip $5. Thank you, girly. You don't gotta do that, by the way. Just watching the videos, like, trust, it's okay. But thank you, I appreciate you. I'm saying that because like I don't want to think that I'm struggling. I'm doing okay. Thank the Jesus. But if I'm gonna cheap out on something, I'm gonna cheap out on something, okay? I'm not scared to use my card, especially on food, girl. Like I'm all about that. But with other things, so when you move, a lot of these plant videos, people just that move there with their plants. They put it in so many boxes, and I'm just like, oh, they wrap it really nicely in paper, like they're gonna ship it out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna put a lot of these in bags. Girl, look, I'm gonna propagate a lot of them anyway, so if something breaks, it's okay. I've done this so many times. Now, obviously, there's some plants like ceramics there's some plants that are really expensive or hard to find. And I don't want to risk losing it or like breaking something. And then I have those with ceramics. What else? And some that just are not gonna fit really good in a bag. I will use boxes, but all my collection is not gonna go in a box. I'm gonna see what I can do to put some in a trash bag. I won't feel the whole process, but yeah, like, girl, I'm not doing all that. And then it's just easier to bring down bags on these 3 floors. There's a lot of stairs. It's a lot of stairs. And I still get out of breath. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. But I'll trust the process. I promise you. I don't know, something bad's gonna happen, I think so. But coffee is like so special to me. Their coffee is really good. I don't really care about brands of coffees, but Whataburger's coffee is actually low-key really, really good, to be honest. I like it. Here's the pepperoni. It's cute. Not much to it though, but it's cute. It's so cute. You know, I'm probably getting out of breath because I'm like yelling, and also I'm like moving a little bit, like a back and forth. And also like I get so excited that I forget how to breathe sometimes. So like, oh. Okay, do you guys remember my Hoya Lisa? That I like chopped her and I was like, trash! It will look good. It will look good. So it did split. Here it is. Look at that. We have 2 shoots now. Not all the cuttings rooted. One that didn't put out a new leaf is this one. You can see the new shoots and you can see from the leaf. There's this set over here. I think they're separate, but they're firm. I think they're still developing the roots, and there's another one over here. So the mother did split, which is what I wanted. That's nice. And then these other ones, they're established for sure. There was like 3 or 4 leaves that like died off, but that's just what happens. And to be honest, if I wanted 100% or like close to that number, I would do it in sphagnum moss, but I just sticked it straight to soil and I placed it in the greenhouse when it was allowed to. And I was able to succeed with it. Because Hoyas love warmth and humidity. I always saw Hoyas like a desert, like a succulent, you know, like a cactus. No, girl. I mean, you don't want to overwater them. They get, you know, but because I also know Hoyas have a shallow root system. They don't have a really crazy root system. It's pretty like small. They love humidity and they love warmth. So yeah, and also, but that's to grow and to propagate. I don't know about blooming because I've never made a Hoya bloom. I made it one time, but it was outside of the balcony, and so I cheated. But inside, I never made a Hoya bloom. So yeah, people tell me a lot of different things. I don't know. I just gave up on it. Here's another Tradescantii. Pretty fun, pretty classic. Not much to it. Tomato. Here is my Brazil. I still love my Brazil, y'all. Just wish it would get a little bit bigger though. Just a little small. And why is this reverting? This is where I got my grain hotly philodendron cuttings. They revert. But this is a stable one. Look at that. It's a pretty leaf. I love a good Brazil. That's fun. Okay. Here is my chameleon, ZZ. She's still with us. These planters were expensive from Walmart. They were like, I think, $8-9. But they are so nice. I like them a lot. I think it's supposed to put like another plant. They're still there now. It should have another salsa that covers this, but I kind of like the aesthetic. Like, I like that. I think it's nice. Something different. Kind of looks a little bit modern. Here's my Anthurium fingers, by the way. It's still alive. It's pushing out a new leaf. So that's exciting. And then my burrito's tail. You want to see my burrito's tail? I've heard donkey tail and burrito sweat. I think it goes based off the leaves, but I'm gonna call it burritos. I actually like how it's still alive. It's raining now. It's so wonky looking, but it's cute. It gives it character, I think so. So I kind of like it. I like it. I also love how it's in terracotta, and I think that was the best choice for me, even though I'm an underwater. I don't want to kill that one with rot. Here's another pepperoni. I had a little pepperoni phase. I'm using this Costa Farm Shredding Tropicals planter, but yeah. And then here's my philodendron. I think it's a Prince of Orange. Please drag me to dirt and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a Prince of Orange. It was $13.98. That's the last time I've seen Urban Jungle selling their plants with these kind of like decor forage planters. Another $1 extra, which is fine, but when you buy a lot of plants, it kind of stacks up, you know. But it's okay. I still stand with Urban Jungle. just don't raise the price too much, because then you're gonna be the same as Costa. And Costa kind of went down on price a little bit, and now they're offering a lot more planters. So you're like neck to neck. But the one that sells the most pretty variety and really, really affordable is Proven Winners. They sell amazing houseplants. They really do for a really affordable price. They have their expensive ones, but I mean, it's for a reason. They're like uncommon. Like, this was gonna happen. But also, Proven Winners puts a lot of sales on their Home Depot plants. So keep an eye out always on that. I haven't gone to a Home Depot for a hot minute, but I gotta go and check it out. Here is my Silver Splash Candapsis. I like that leaf. I like it. It's so... I don't know what it is. It's just so cute. It was for my cutting, by the way. A leaf cutting. Oh, that's a ginger cat. Okay. Yeah, it's just so pretty. And they look really good vining down. Scandapsis are like... Honestly, like, put those in Scandapsis are like... Well, some Scandapsis are super slow. I got a few that I got a pickle to pick on because, like, some are just stressful. I believe this is called a Silver Lady Scandapsis. Yeah, look at that leaf. Oh my. How's the quality, by the way? Please let me know. I don't like using 4K because it takes a lot of storage, but it's not that bad. It's not that serious. But if it's not that, if it's the same as the other videos, like 10 videos back, I'll go back to 1080p. Because girl, like my storage is like getting maxed out. I'm using iCloud storage right now. Look at that. I do have an external hard drive, but I mean like when it's recording on my phone and then I have to like transfer a lot of stuff. Beautiful Scandapsis. A girlie said it looks mystical, which is pretty spot on. Like very like fairy kind of cute vibes. I like when you guys can read my brain. I love you for that. Thank you so much. You make my life so much easier. I love it because like there's sometimes I cannot. I'm thinking of a word, but I cannot spit it out. But you guys got my back, and I'm like, there you go. That's what I was trying to say. Oh my god. Again, English is not my first language. It's not like, hello, no. Alright. It's Spanish. Okay, here is my Tradescantia. The mother died, rest in peace. But it was from the Feeling Floaty Proven Winners, but I don't think it's that, to be honest, that name. It actually grows a lot better than Tradescantia Nanook. Really compact and nice. Not as pink as the Tradescantia Nanook, but it's good, it's durable. And then this is the one that I propagated. I was gonna sell it, but I got attached to it. It's blooming. It has flowers. You like the flowers? It's for you. Oh. Look at, oh my god, you wouldn't believe it, girl, but I'm being self-awareness right now. This I propagated by the turtle shells. Like it was, I didn't do it by strings. And look how full it is on top. I'm gonna show you how I propagate my stringer turtles. Y'all gotta like buckle up. I think we have like a season left, right? I don't know. I might get impatient, but I don't know. I think it's the best time to do it like during the beginning of the year, next year, like January, because like not so much is going on in our collection. So like the best you can do is propagate plants, and yeah, so that's the time when I'm willing to do it. And then these have to be inside for like 2 months, at least January, February, because then March it gets a little bit more doable for houseplants outside. So to put it in a greenhouse, like a little greenhouse. Alrighty, next up is going to be this one. This is my begonia. I think I have to repot it. It dries out like no one's business, but I think it's called angel wing begonia. And this is one that I'm also gonna go ahead and chop because it's getting leggy. It's cool looking though. But you know, I don't like my plants looking too leggy. Because then they start to like knock over. Ooh, David, use a heavy cash pot for a planter. You gonna buy it for me? Yeah. Anyways, here's the Sansevieria. This is the one that bloomed, but she's gone now. Sansevieria Bentel's Sensation. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I got it from a nursery. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I haven't gone there for a hot minute, to be honest. Alright, here is my Variegated Ficus triangulus. She's still alive, but she's not thriving. This is one that I will put outside in the springtime and the new house because does not belong inside. Here is my silver stripe or streak. I hate the word streak, it sounds like doo-doo. Silver stripe philodendron. I think people are moving in. I'm so ready to move out. Here is my silver band maranta. And it's blooming. Yeah. Not bad, right? And then here is my red maranta. I know y'all seen better. I know. I'm gonna tell me. I already know. Damn, is that how loud we're gonna be? Wait, am I being loud? Oh. What up? I got a big chunk of caramel. It wasn't stirred. Oh my god. Like, why don't they stir for me? They're probably busy. That's really good. Okay, last but not least, it's my coffee plant. And this guy has spreadomites, but we sprayed it with neem oil and did all that good juicy stuff. Looks like it's better now. It has put out, this new growth looks a lot better. I don't see like spreadomite damage. I don't see no webbing. So that's good. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna rinse her really good and then spray some neem oil. Look how shiny! Because it's shiny. Da-na-na-na. I feel like I'm getting better at singing. I'm probably just getting better at being delusional. Because I be singing and I'm like, oh my god, I don't sound like a dying horse. Like, I actually sound pretty good. But I'm probably, I don't know. That's pretty. And yes, it's my coffee plant. What am I going to do with it when it gets big? Good question. I'm probably going to chop her head off. We're going to make it bushy. We're going to make it bushy. Okay, those are all the plants, you guys. I'm going to go and behave and enjoy the rain outside with my coffee. And then I'll show you guys the end results when I put them all back over here. Well, I gotta clean this up, which I'll show you when I'm cleaning it up. And then I'll put the plants back in there once they're rinsed and sprayed with neem oil. I forgot to show you, but I already sprayed the neem oil. As you can see, the gloss. I always make sure to get back to the leaves. Not every leaf is fully covered, but 90% of it, I'm pretty sure, is front and back. Now we're gonna wait it to dry a little bit, because if we put this back in the shelves right now, it's gonna make a lot of mess. So, yes. Look at this silver strip, it's so beautiful. Wow, and here's a Hoya. Can I get a Hoya? This is how it looks right now, but with the magic of editing. There. Look how clean it is. Just some good old, the back is not my business. Just some good old mayors, and now it's nice and clean for the plants. Now let's add these over there. Alrighty, that is basically it. I am obsessed with how clean everything looks. I still gotta go ahead and move some other plants and clean up the peacefully, but everything is looking awesome and shiny and cleaned through. Alright, plenty friends, that is basically it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Something positive I see each and every single one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.